Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic week. Well, if you're in Venice and you head out and you look at the main canal and the historic district, sometimes there's just huge cruise ships blocking your view. Well, Venice has decided they want to get rid of that view. So for just over a month now, Venice has been asking other cruise ports in Europe and the UK to, help them curb the growth of tourism at the ports, the overcrowding in ports, and cutting back on the cruise ship visits and the size of the cruise ships. They want to have a united front. One of the things they've decided to do, and they've been working with CLIA, the Cruise Line Association, that, alternatives to docking right there in the historic district. And one of the areas they've decided is a canal area that will hold the larger ships, that the cruise passengers can still visit the tourist areas, but it's not right there dead center. This has all come about since about a month and a half ago, 2 months, when that cruise ship ran into the dock and a tied off riverboat cruise. So there's just been up in arms as different things have been happening. So they decided they wanted to curb it, and their goal is by early next year to have cut the amount of cruise ships down by a third, 30% in the main area of the tourist district. And like I said, CLIA and the cruise lines have been working with them, and they're all for this. They're not arguing with them at all. They're saying, let's develop that area over there, get it ready. Let's start getting it prepared. So they need the people of Venice they're going to hold town referendums and talk about it, and the mayor needs to come together with the government there and decide, yes, this is okay, this is our plan, this is what we're going to do. Let the cruise lines know so everyone can move forward and start moving to that location. Until they do, everybody's kind of up in the arms, and meanwhile the cruise ships are still there. And what they want to do by moving them to the canal, they want to move the larger ships. So the largest of the ships that are heading there, they want to move so it doesn't block the view. It's not as encumbersome in the smaller area of the main canal. So it does sound like a pretty good plan in the meantime of trying to decide how many ships should go to Venice. And they've been complaining about overcrowding in their town for a long time. And people see it from both sides. People say it's overcrowded now, there's too much tourism. Almost 30 million people visited last year alone from the cruise ships. And they want to start spreading it out some or curb it a bit. And you can kind of understand if you take your city and then throw 30 million more people in there on a daily basis, running around. Not 30 million in one day, but you know what I mean. Like 5,000, 10,000, 25,000 all in one day visiting the area. And it's great for businesses. If you're, a souvenir shop or you're a tourist area, it's great for that. But if you're living in the city, maybe not so great for having all that amount of people. You like the money, you don't like the overcrowding. You like the cash flow, you like the ease on the taxes, you don't like the pollution, etc. You see how it works. So cruise ships and cruise lines and ports of call going forward are going to have to kind of come together and come under some understanding. As cruise ships grow and get larger and larger and larger every year, maybe if you're going to keep bringing a big ship in there, maybe cut back on one of the smaller ships instead and curb your fleet that way. But until then, more and more ports are probably going to be saying, that's enough, we have enough, we're full. And Venice is just the first, so we'll have to wait and see what happens, especially in the Mediterranean area, as a lot of the places out there like Barcelona are just saying enough is enough. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.